stand, however you want to do this.
You can stand. Got more quiet. Okay, so we're going to start. Should I clap? We're going to start the committee Chronicles. Thank you for the alliteration. When I stepped in as VP for HLA, newbie as I am, definitely, I was seriously impressed with how many committees and volunteers are behind the scenes, keeping HLA doing the good work it is doing. This scope is quite impressive. Kelly and I will host a walkthrough of most of these committees. Fortunately, several committee chairs are here to share their work with you.
All right.
There she is. You're next.
So first off, we will take it away with our Hawaiʻi Library Association Advocacy Committee. The Advocacy Committee is chaired by Mira Garud. And just a little bit about this is that the HLA Advocacy Committee plays a pivotal role in championing the cause of libraries and archives in Hawaii. The legislative branch, which is led by Mira, advocates for libraries, and the grassroots branch, which is led by Crystal Kakimoto, helps librarians learn advocacy committee. So we're gonna bring up Mira to the stage, please. Thank you. This is for Brian Dickerson's recording.
Ooh, yeah. Thank you. I get 2 microphones. Okay, good afternoon. Mahalo for the introduction. My name is Mira, and I actually want to give you all a round of applause because you're the ones that helped with getting us through with legislation this past year. It was our first attempt, at least my first attempt, with trying to work with legislators and raise the issue of the fact that only 1 in 4 of our public schools has a licensed school librarian. So I'm hoping that's the low point and that we're going to just keep going up from here. And it really took I think it was over 100 people. So some of you, but also you shared the information with your friends and your colleagues. And so we had a lot of parents and teachers write into the legislators to support a resolution for stronger school libraries. So I don't think I can clap with this thing without ruining Brian's recording, but thank you very much for everything you've done. And I also want to mahalo Crystal and the grassroots team for organizing Love My Library Day. And this last one in August was quite fun. A lot of keiki and families coming by to support libraries and learn more about what libraries can do for them. So I need to close by inviting you to join our efforts. For one thing, keeping an eye out for our legislation updates, but then also if you want to participate on the committee. I do think that the more perspectives we have, the stronger we can advocate for our community and for our libraries. So consider joining us, and I will turn it back to Kelly and Sunny. Thank you.
Pardon, if you do have any questions for Mira, since we have her on the stage regarding advocacy committee, say it out. Oh, we do have a question. Yes.
Thank you. How do you get involved? You can email the HLA Advocacy Committee email, which I don't have memorized, but I will try to share with folks, or you can email me. My email address is pretty easy to remember. It's my first name, MERA@Hawaiʻi.edu. Thank you.
Okay, going once, going twice, gone. Okay. Thank you very much, Mira.
Okay, so the HLA Archive Committee is headed by Tisha, and is dedicated to the preservation and organization of records that capture the rich history and evolution of the association.
Oh, I need this too. Okay. What do I? Okay. Hi. So I'm Tisha. I'm the head of the Archives Committee. We're on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but what we started out to look for is actually solutions for the growing digital archive that the board is creating, and also these sorts of conferences are creating. That ended up growing into collecting information, kind of consolidating what we know about the physical collection as well. So we've been working on finding good options for the digital long-term storage for files, as well as trying to make sure we have good policies in place to get things to the physical archive if necessary. So we are working on that. Actually, the committee is a really good size right now. So as far as board members or actual committee members, we don't need help there. But in the future, when we start implementing things, we may need help from students to actually implement any sort of procedures and policies that we want to set with the future boards. So if you do have any questions, you can email me at tragaki@hawaii.edu and I can fill you in. Otherwise, thank you for giving me your ears for a little bit. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, next up, we have the awards committee. This is the Hawaiʻi Library Association Development Awards Committee, and they are responsible for overseeing and administering 2 annual financial awards, Professional Development Award and the Student Success Award. Jennifer Vinzons and her committee work diligently to select awardees, and we have our winners. Pardon, I do have a lot of papers here. Just want to make sure. Okay. Okay. So the 2024, this year was the first year that we were able to offer the Student Success Award to any Hawaii resident applicant who was enrolled in an American Library Association accredited Masters in Library and Science program. We thank the HLA board and the University of Hawaii Library and Information Science faculty who supported this revision, which recognizes. So this is the part where I go, I should have double checked what my committee member wrote and sent in to us, since she is currently not available right now. Without further ado, let us congratulate our 2024 awardees. Hawaiʻi Library Association Professional Development Award to Pam Lowe. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you. And our Hawaiʻi Library Association Student Success Award is is presented to Morgan Schmidt. We got a crowd over here. Is she here right now? All right, can I ask you to stand up, please? Yeah, all right. Let's hear it up for Morgan. Thank you. Thank you. I don't want to make Pam feel left out. Is Pam here? No? Okay, that's all right. She's here with us in spirit. So we are happy to introduce Jade Tsunochi as the 2025 Hawaiʻi Library Association Development Awards Committee Chair. Jennifer Vinzons will remain on the committee through 2025 as past chair. And we also welcome new committee members, Jennifer Dunkley and Serena Kerbaugh. Thank you. This is on behalf of the HLA Development Awards Committee. And again, if you have any questions about joining this committee, feel free to go to our website.
Okay, so next is the HLA Community Engagement Committee, which aims to cultivate a sense of community within both HLA membership and the wider public through a diverse array of events. So we have Jenny, Steph, and Kylie. Stephanie.
Microphone.
Oh, microphone.
Oh, for Brian. Okay, you say first. You gotta talk to your business.
Oh, talk both of them? Okay, hi everyone. I'm Stephanie Robertson. We're part of the Community Engagement Committee led by Karina. Where's Karina? Let's clap for Karina. She really does all the hard work. She's amazing. She leads us. She's our fearless leader, and we're made up of all different types of librarians, from public to academic. Everybody. We welcome everybody, and we'd love for you to get involved. We choose our projects essentially with community partnerships. We try to get involved and help out wherever we can. And before I pass the mic on, Karina was mentioning that we'd love your participation and help. And if you have some sort of project that you're involved in that we can support, that's really what we love to do. Instead of like reinventing the wheel and creating our own activities, which we can do, we love to support activities. For instance, my husband works with Hawaii Association for Suicide Prevention. We were thinking about getting involved there and how we can create a help with resources and things like that. So we love partnerships. If you have an idea, we'd love to hear from you, and we'd love your involvement. Passing on.
Oh, wasn't that a move?
Oh yeah, they're talking about.
Oh, I get to talk in both. Not used to microphones. That's fine. So yeah, some of the super awesome programs we got to do this year, as you can see in our picture, we worked with the Friends of the Library and Ward. We got to do a read along there. So several volunteers, including yours truly, and a few volunteers from the LIS program read stories, and we would love to speak to anyone about how to get me a throne for all of my future Storytime events. Thank you. We've also worked with the Book and Music Festival and several other things, and I will pass along so you can hear more about some of the wonderful things we do.
Thanks, Kylie. A couple other things that we did this year. We participated for the second year the annual Pride Parade, which was pretty awesome because libraries are for everyone, just like our keynote speaker told us yesterday. And then we partnered, thank you for HSPLS for inviting us to the Books and Music Festival. That was really great, getting like 3 people, read freely, that message out too. So some of the things that we're thinking about in the future, really our community engagement. So there is a commission, it's called the PACE Commission. It's promoting, awareness and civics education into the community. So something that we're doing is we're thinking of partnering with them. So that's a multi-governmental agency commission, legislative, judiciary, executive branch, bringing civics conversations out into the public, maybe having conversations in our libraries that we're really interested in. And if there's any other ideas that you have in mind that we'd love to partner with and uplift, elevate libraries and the people that we serve, we're all for it. So again, you could join us. We have a lot of fun. Karina is our fearless leader, and somehow she managed it. So we're up here talking and not Karina because she's our favorite. She's amazing and organizes us and has so much wonderful ideas. So you're welcome to join. Please don't be shy. We love people. Okay, that's it. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Here comes the fun part. Conference Planning Committee. Thank you, everybody here being present today. Thank you, everybody, for the volunteers. Everybody came. It takes a village, right? And as you can see here, everybody came together. We got some nice designs, table runners. I just want to highlight our co-chairs, Karina and Joy, if they're here. Yes, they are. See, there they are. They're just hiding in the back. They are the shadows. They are the puppeteers that make this thing go. That being said, the Hawaiʻi Library Association Conference Planning Committee organizes a dynamic and engaging event, as you can all see here, that brings together members of collaboration, information, sharing, and networking. Sunny, care to share your experience with planning a conference?
Okay, well, definitely get a conference committee. Karina and Joy were just awesome. Actually, when I was elected president, everyone came up to me and said, make sure that you set up a conference committee. And I was so fortunate that they were willing to step in and do this, because there's a lot of things, as I think I've said before, that they know that it would take a very, very long time to understand. But having been prompted by this question, I think the general task areas, and I didn't get a chance to run this by Karina and Joy, because it's very organic almost, is programming, which is like theme development, speakers, workshops, proposal solicitation and review, scheduling, Redbubble sales. Got to check out the Redbubble site, folks.
Yes,
Check out
do
the swag.
please check out our conference webpage online. You guys know the library website, right? It's Hawaiʻi Library Association. Just type that into your Google URL. Go to our swag. Get some swag for this year. Please do so with our logo on it.
And it's making money for HLA, so, and it's cute. So definitely check it out. Vendor presentations. Thank you, vendors. And then this whole other area called logistics. Venue, okay? Presentation area, breakout area, all those kinds of decisions are being made. Logistics includes food and beverage, fee structure, decoration, lots of different things, AV. Then there's communication and IT. Karina's nodding her head. That includes website management, conference platform management, and I think I can say this now. Karina set up a page on the website for donations now that we are a 501c3. So you'll be collaborating a lot with communications people and money people, which is Joy, who's our treasurer. Which brings me to my next point, budget and finance, budgeting, insurance for this venue, for example, collection of registration and vendor fees. And then there's also the synchronization with other HLA activities, including the business meeting and the green certification, the sustainability committee. Okay, Erica back there, yes. So that's really important. So they're coordinating also with the sustainability committee. It's a really exciting process, very complex. You get a chance to work with a couple geniuses. So please consider signing up for the next one.
Wait, why are you pointing at me?
So, okay. So thank you very much. And yeah, that's my general sense of what's going on. Karina, Joy, did you want to add any more comments to that about conference organizing? Put you on the spot? Joy disappeared. Okay. All right, next one.
So if you have an idea for next year's theme, if you have an idea that you want to share, if you have an idea that you want to bring people together into a similar venue such as this, and want to share out any ideas, any ideals, any aspirations, inspirations, just share it out there, please consider joining our conference planning committee. Thank you. Yay!
Okay, so Jennifer wasn't able to join us today, so I'm going to continue. She's chair of and very active in 3 different committees. The next one is mentoring program. The HLA mentoring program provides professional mentoring to students, new professionals, and practicing librarians anticipating and or entering a new phase in their career. The mentoring program is designed to facilitate closer professional relationships and personal growth within Hawaii's library profession. It encourages participants to share knowledge, experiences, and expertise with each other. So this year, they had 10 participants matched into 5 pairs. So we had Brian Bays, librarian 4, for information literacy instruction and instructional design, as a mentor, and we had Stanislava Gardasevic, CIS PhD, period, not a candidate anymore. Congratulations, Stasha.
Woo! Congratulations, Sasha.
Sabrina Thomas, Director of Libraries and Learning at Hawaii Pacific University. Jean Thulag, Jean, way back there, Department Chair of the Public Service Division and Head of Access Services at UH Manoa's Hamilton Library. And Andrea Wade, Branch Manager at Wahiawa Public Library. I don't see any hands going up. So please consider joining their committee or apply to participate in the program in spring 2025. That is the message from Jennifer, Kelsey Domingo, and Kimo Nichols.
Can we please give it up for our mentors who signed up for the committee? Thank you very much. All right, we get this 3 times a year. I know you all get it in your emails, and that is the Hawaiʻi Library Association newsletter, known as the Kole Kole. This is overseen by Margaret Joyce. Woo, Margaret, yeah, Margaret, okay. And this is dedicated to, she is dedicated to curating and publishing Kole Kole, the official triannual newsletter that serves as a vibrant platform for fostering connections and community among library and information professionals in Hawaii. And can we please have Margaret, come up to the stage, please.
Well, first of all, Karina is also my co-chair thank you, sorry, in her role of doing all the things. Yeah, I'm going to read out because I prefer written communication. Kole Kole is the latest iteration of the HLA newsletter. It was gone for quite a while, but it was revived in 2019 thanks to a project spearheaded by students in Andrew Wertheimer's fall 2018 LAS 650 class. So we appreciate them for the impetus. The editorial committee typically publishes 3 times a year. You see the 3 issues for this year here. So the next one will come probably in January. And we invite any stories related to the local library community. We have, on behalf of Karina and myself, we have to say, and the other editors as well, we have to say we've been so impressed with how much librarians and library staff want to share about their own experiences and the ways in which they celebrate the accomplishments of their colleagues, which you've definitely demonstrated in all the applause you've had for your colleagues just now. This year, we have been able to feature library professionals and library students who have won noteworthy awards on both national and local levels. So we have shared so many stories of people winning awards, and it's really great to see. We highlight the goals of our LAS graduates. We like to feature them, the future development of that program. We've also shared the ongoing and difficult work associated with the recovery from the Maui fires and are committed to continuing to tell the stories of that community. We've covered librarians standing up for values, as we've, the advocacy committee lobbying for funding and intellectual freedom. We've told stories of marching in Honolulu's Pride Parade and promoting trans resources, honoring books that tell Hawaii stories to our keiki. But we know there is so much going on in all your libraries, and we are probably missing something. So if you have an idea for a topic we should highlight in an upcoming issue, please submit those to our Google form, whether you want to write it or not. We want to hear about your stories. More information can be found in our section of the HLA website, so please consider poking around and thinking about how you can talk story with us through the vehicle we are so proud to be a part of, Kole Kole.
Thank you, Margaret.
Okay, and next we have the Next Steps Committee. Gwen wasn't able to be here with us, but their committee organizes programming for the professional development of HLA members. Topics can include management and administration of libraries, advocacy on current issues such as censorship, book challenges, or budget cuts, discussions of topics such as digitization, artificial intelligence, renovation projects or genres, and how-to sessions for crafts and other topics. So I have a very long list of webinars that they put together. I'll just read off a few. Digitization and copyright by Dan Blackaby, and upcycled book page crafts for the holidays, Jennifer Vinzons. Advocacy, Crystal Kakimoto, Mira Garud, Jessica Hogan, Danielle Todd. Preservation Week, Maui Fires, and Cultural Heritage. A lot of you folks are in this room, so thank you so much for contributing to this program. And folks out there, if you have topics that you'd like to suggest, do connect with Gwen and company. For 2025, they're planning to, the first program is tentatively scheduled for January. And they're going to be, they're looking at Kauai Historical Society, Bishop Museum, AI, services for speakers of non-English languages, Read to Me International. So they're going strong. This is Gwen Sinclair, Jessica Hogan, Kimo Nichols, and Lynette Turia.
Yeah, let's give it up for the committee. And might I just say, as somebody who has been an attendee to a few of these Next Steps webinars, web workshops. Very, very nice, very, very helpful. I learned so much in addition to what I can do as a librarian. So definitely would recommend, if you have time or to check out, if they do have recordings, do check it out. All right, next up is our Hawaii Library Association Social Media Committee. Let's see, the Social Media Committee enhances the association's online presence on social media platforms such as like on Facebook and Instagram. Okay. Now, Jennifer Vinzons, again, she cannot be here today, and you might have noticed that she is a part of many committees. I wish I had that energy. You feel me? Okay. So I'm just going to read off her report to us. The Hawaii Library Association Social Media Committee enhances I said that part already. Through strategic content curation, regular updates, and interactive initiatives, the committee strives to connect, inform, and inspire members and the broader public. We currently are working on planning a few social media initiatives and a possible collaboration with can we guess the committee? The Hawaii Library Association Advocacy Committee. Woo. And our committee recruits new members year-round, so feel free to reach out if you're interested in joining us. On behalf of Jennifer Vinzons, Kylie Monroe, and Tara Nakamura, thank you.
Okay, and last but not least is sustainability. The Sustainability Committee promotes environmentally conscious practices within the association's activities and library programming. And we're fortunate, we have Erica and here to speak.
Aloha kako. Aloha everyone. My name is Natalie Kahn. I'm the instruction librarian at Leeward Community College.
And I'm Erica Diaz. I work at Kapi'olani Community College in the Hawaii Pacific Collection.
We co-chair the Sustainability Subcommittee, and we would love all of you folks to join us. I'm going to pass around a sheet.
So we've kind of been a little bit silent. We haven't been doing too much, but some of the progress we've made in the past year is we started the pledge, which I think most of you probably saw in the email that went out. And thank you to the folks. I saw that many folks actually signed the pledge yesterday, so thank you. And also the other thing that we've been working on is greening the conference, in big part to Crystal, mostly because of Crystal Kakimoto. And she's not here yet, but a round of applause for her, please. It's a lot of work, so it has to deal with like submitting an application, as the other committees were saying, coordinating, also from the food that we pick, the choices available, the silverware, all kinds of stuff, taking pictures, submitting an application to the state so that we can get our green certification for the event.
There are a lot of opportunities in the future. A sustainable committee is one that is adapting and is meeting the needs of its folks. And so if you folks are interested, we'd love to hear from you. What are things that you'd like to see? Maybe it's related to resources, programming, maybe just some great ideas we can share in Kole Kole to kind of green our libraries and our practices. But thank you folks so much. We appreciate you and look forward to hearing more, chatting more.
And thank you to everyone that brought their own water bottles and containers. Yeah.
Mahalo.
Hey, Francis, how are you?
Thank you.
And as you can guess, we went through the whole alphabet. That's the end of our committee chronicles. And as everybody partakes in good company, good cheer, please do consider, this is my last final plea, then you'll hear nothing from me for the rest of the day, I swear. Please do consider joining a committee. Networking, it's not just networking, you get to meet new people, new faces you thought you'd never see before. And I can say that from personal experience working for Hawaii Public Library System, and now I'm moving on to University of Hawaii Hilo. So it's the ability to meet in committees is really connecting. You're kind of like the glue. I just want to say that. So again, do consider joining a committee. Hope to see you around. And with that, Sunny and I will stop talking now. and you can have a nice break.